Thank you. Just trying right here. Connect with Monrovia as you are seeing live. You are getting a live feed from the guys in the nation's capital, Monrovia.
You put it down? Yeah.
We want to start the show. We have breaking news for you today. And I want to please to people look up. See what's campaigning going on there. And we also say hello to the people in Limba, Ranjita, Sino, Maryland, Grand Bassa, River says, River T. We're happy for you out there in Kapolukoma and Kippa. We are also happy for all of you in Montserrado County, in particular Monrovia, Bentall, Carisburg, Brownsville, my own hometown of Owen, Demon, Brownsville.
Facts versus Fiction, a new flagship program on Hot FM 107.9 with host Honorable Eugene Fagon and co-host Eric Darby Blama. Facts versus Fiction, first in breaking news and best in political analysis, discussing the issues that matter. Facts versus Fiction, enlightening, entertaining, and educating with all the breaking news and information you need. Facts versus Fiction. Tune into Hot FM Radio Network Mondays to Fridays from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. and get informed. Facts versus Fiction. First in breaking news and best in political analysis. Tune in.
If you're just joining us,
Facts versus Fiction, a new flagship program on Hot FM 107.9 with host Honorable Eugene Fagon and co-host Eric Darby Blama. Facts versus Fiction, first in breaking news and best in political analysis, discussing the issues that matter. Facts versus Fiction, enlightening, entertaining, and educating with all the breaking news and information you need. Facts versus Fiction.
The government have become selective in their fight against corruption. We will be discussing how well is the government doing in the fight against corruption. Smith Toby played he had a press conference today, but it did not go down well with the Liberian people. And they will have their say today on national radio concerning that. We also have breaking news in connection with the letter or the release from the Secretary General of the Coalition for Democratic Change that is parading the corridors of social media, and his intent to rebrand the coalition from the one party a coalition to the three parties as it should be. What is the reaction from the people? Studio is telling me now that they are all set for us to rock and roll. We encourage you to share the video. Your friend may not be my friend may not be your friend. And so again, I will go back to studio could join HD along with Sandoval Kai Jr., Don Dada, Eugene, and the rest of the crew there in Monrovia.
Well, thank you very much, Honorable Eugene Fagon. Thank you and welcome to Facts vs. Fiction. Facts vs. Fiction here on Hot FM 107.9 is an hour and 30-minute program that seeks to educate, inform, enlighten, and entertain you as citizens of Liberia as we move our country forward. And today we have a couple of issues that are trending in the news, and also we have a tribute that we want to pay to a fallen hero of ours, a dedicated public servant in person of Honorable Officer Alfred N. Bole of the Liberia National Police, the Traffic Division. This man was a dedicated public servant. This man was a man of impeccable character, and as such, we thought it wise to feature him here today on the show so that the people, our bosses can pay tribute to him. And so if you are there, Honorable Minister, welcome to the show. Welcome to Monrovia.
Thank you very much, and it's an honor to be here. I'd like for us to start the show by paying tribute. Again, I want to be very clear. We got two outstanding topics today that in effect are breaking around the capital, Monrovia. It will shine light on something that the Liberian people are frowning on right now. But before we do that, before we look at the fight on corruption, before you join us, let's look at the dedication of a man who gave his life for his country and was given the excellent award of our country and honor as a hero of excellence in the discharge of his duties. Let's be clear. We know of Samuel Woolsey being accused of corruption, but he never had an investigation like the LACC have done for 20 government officials and employees. He was dismissed. We know Dwana Sion was handcuffed, taken to the police station, jailed, charged, later was found not guilty. We know of the lady at the executive mansion who was immediately suspended and removed and turned over for investigation to Archibald Bernard, the legal advisor to the president. But this one says these people's hands were in the cookie jar and they're walking and going to work still. We will have a serious talk with some of the people that care enough to speak. And then we will look at the letter from the Secretary General, the Coalition for Democratic Change, and discuss the future of the coalition. Will we have a coalition after October, or will we see the disintegration of a once noble institution of which I am a part? For now, we'll go over to honor the man who gave his life for his country and was awarded the award for excellence, the late Alfred Bole, a traffic officer who's recognized by many of the people who ply the routes across the bridge. May his soul and the soul of all the faithful departed rest in perfect peace. Over to you, HD.
Thank you very much, Honorable Eugene Fagon. Before we do that, let me say hats off to our regular listeners, our man there, Castro Radri from Virginia Waterside, Broadville, our guys there from Cosmo Company. They always tune in to Facts vs. Fiction on Hot FM. My own man, Sate, Harrison Sate, and also not forgetting the rest of the crew there. We want to say continue to listen to Facts vs. Fiction here on Hot FM. This is a big station, and this is the first in breaking news and best in political analysis in the Republic currently. So now we'll play our tribute song to the late Alfred Bole. And one thing, Honorable Minister, when we were growing up in the Freeport area around 2000, 2001, 2002, we used to call Alfred Bole the action policeman because at the time, We also see him, he was staying in the street, directing traffic specifically to the Freeport intersection there, and his gesticulations, you could just see that he was master in his place. This man was indeed a professional guy. He was indeed a dedicated public servant, like I said, coupled with a lot of experiences in the field. So it's great loss to us. His sad passing was announced yesterday evening by the Liberia National Police and subsequently by various social media platforms. So we will now play our tribute song. As we play the song, we encourage our listeners to call in to pay tribute to the late Alfred Bole. Like we are saying, he was indeed a great man of impeccable character. So you can call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107. As we play our song, we encourage our people to weigh in and give their contribution.
It's also important that you paste the number on the comment section so that we can pick it up and post it on the board, so that people on the screen, so that people can call and give their deepest condolences. Again, once we paste the numbers on the screen, you can always call and do that. We'll be doing that for the next 10 minutes as we play a tribute song to the fallen hero who committed his entire life to directing traffic around the Freeport area. He was well known for that. It's your time to show some respect, gratitude to a man who gave his life and his all in all to make you at least happy during rush hour.
So yes, you can call us. Puaka is doing that. He's placing the number. So you can call us on 0886 107 107 0770 107 107 to be live here on Fact vs. Fiction on Hot FM 107.9.
And again,
yeah. Hello? Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, you speak to Sergeant Prince. Come on, God.
Yeah, let's hear you. We are paying tribute to Alfred Bole.
To the Dewey family. I'm registered mad police officer at that time. Yeah. So I'm going to start reaching to the family.
Thank you very much, Saki.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107. But still, you can call us on WhatsApp +231 880 571 223 to be live here as we pay tribute. Hello? Good evening.
Hey, hello.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, good evening.
Is this Fact vs. Fiction?
Yes, this is Fact vs. Fiction on Hot FM 107.9, and we are paying tribute to the late Alfred Bole of the Liberia National Police.
Oh my God. Anyway, I'm not Campbell. I'm calling from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Let's hear you.
I want to use this time to extend my deepest condolences to the family of the fallen patriarch, Mr. Bole, to the family of the Liberia National Police, his loved ones, and the entire country. I remember seeing him at that particular point around the Freeport area there too. I saw how he was very professional. He was always focused and very helpful. So it's a loss to our country.
Certainly, certainly.
I pray that the government will find a form to help his family, or the Liberia National Police can put up what they call the page, what they call the page, man. Go for me.
Go for me.
Yeah, go for me page. yes, I mean, GoFundMe page so that we can contribute, you know.
Okay.
I mean, they can think about that too because he served the country. So we can come together and help the family.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much from way there in the US of A. Call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107 as we pay tribute to the late Alfred Bole of the Liberia National Police. This professional colleague of the police was indeed a man of immeasurable character. Hello? Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm calling from Brighton, Bushel Island.
Yeah, Fatan and Mr. Bole used to be a Fatan. Did you interact with him while he was there?
Oh, yeah. Our base are great man. Do you understand? The first thing, may the Almighty consider him tomorrow. For basing the Lord. May God forgive him everything. Bole was a good man. He was a great officer. So that's what I call to speak to the family also. Of my condolences. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you so much. You will be missed. You will be missed. Call us on 086 107 107 0770.
Before you pick up that
Yeah,
caller,
you're coming.
Roosevelt Quay is saying, my condolences to the officer. May his soul rest in peace in Jesus' name. Amen. Vida Marie Wright says, may your soul rest in peace, Mr. Alfred Bole. Emmanuel Horton says, my deepest condolences to the LMP and family of late Officer Alfred Bole. May his soul rest in peace. And we'll continue to go through the comments. Mata Salif extends her condolences to the family. Vanny Hilton is also here. And a lot of other people are sending condolences. Lucas Di Dwalata, he said hi to all. It's good to be here on this platform. My deepest condolences to the officer and family, the LMP and loved ones. Indeed, he was a patriotic Liberian. May his soul rest in peace. The topic is fascinating. Over to you.
Thank you very much. That's the view from our online platform. Yes, you can go ahead and share our video, but better still call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107. Better still, you can call us on WhatsApp at +231 880 571 223. 086 107 107.
Let's take two more calls of tribute and
okay. Yeah, hello?
Yeah, I from a Harris,
yeah, let's hear you.
I say I'm going to go on behalf of all African applications to express our condolences to the family of the late police officer Mr. Bole that we used to do in Empire so much.
Yeah.
On this background, we want to get the public sorry and big heart.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, comrade. Thank you very much. So call us. We got one more call to do. Call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107 to be live here on Fast versus Fiction on Hot FM 107.9. So, be that as a May, Honorable Minister, we have gone like 20 minutes, like we stipulated earlier on that we are going to do 20 minutes tribute to him. Maybe we can proceed to our next talking point.
Well, we, again, on behalf of our bosses, the Liberian people, they had Mr. J. Bernard Benson and members of the Hot FM family, and in my own name, would like to express our deepest sympathy to the bereaved family, and our prayers and thoughts are with them. we wish that other officers around the country will emulate the fine example of this brilliant and astute officer. Rain or shine, he served his country with dignity, without complaints. He went every day to do his job passionately. Therefore, we say, may his soul rest in peace and light perpetual shine upon him. Can you go ahead and play his farewell song so that we proceed to our next topic? And for those of you just joining us on Hop FM 107.9, we are coming to you from both the US and Liberia, and we're paying tribute to Officer Alfred Bully. And from there, we will go on to the fight against corruption being selective by our government, the government under His Excellency President Dr. George Manawia. And then we will also proceed to whether the CDC as a coalition, not as Congress for Democratic Change, a party, will proceed to discuss whether there is a future for the coalition. Remain with us as we proceed. Over to you guys in studio in Monrovia, Liberia.
Thank you, thank you. Lay down my tears, brother. Lay it down and take your rest. I won't lay your head upon your Savior rest. I love you, but Jesus loves you best. I bid you good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. I bid you good night, good night, good night. So good night, good night, good night. You can't have to stay to the shore, yeah. Good night, good night, good night.
So, we want to thank all of you who paid tribute to the distinguished officer, Officer Alfred Bully. Again, may his soul rest in peace. HD, what is this issue I'm hearing about corruption and a foul play on corruption? Now, I'm hearing that the press secretary to the president of the Republic of Liberia made a statement. We're getting feedback from something playing in the studio. I'm hearing myself.
Okay.
Every time
Is it okay now? Is it okay now?
I hope you know it's okay, but I hope you know the Liberian people are listening. And if you guys continue to do that, they could fire you guys. You work for them, oh. They are not joking. They will start setting an example on you before they reach the senators that they are supposed to fire. I think about 12 senators will be dismissed in 2023, according to the information I'm getting on my board. But again, having said that, it's our understanding that the press secretary to the president, Smith Tobe, had a press conference today, and he addressed himself to the issue of the 20 officials of the government that were indicted by the Liberian, the LSCC, the Liberian Agency for Corruption, and somehow the statement he made did not go down well with the people of Liberia. And they are angry and furious that the statement does not represent a good fight on corruption, in that it is selective. They made their case. I spoke with some of them, and I even sent one person number to you guys. Did you guys get it?
Yes, we have the number, and we are going to reach out to him to make his point, to weigh in on the fight against corruption.
And the point I'm trying to make is that People were accused. Start with Andrew Wapo. He never had his day in court, but he was chased out. Samuel Wozi was accused of trying to block a male Wambodiki. He never had his day in court. Dwana Sion did not have the time to talk. He was handcuffed and taken. But I turn over to you in studio so that we play this tip and then we can discuss it.
All right. Actually, it was yesterday when we had our show, Facts versus Fiction, and apparently the Deputy Press Secretary to the President, Smith Toby, was listening to us, and we lay out the reasons why the fight against corruption is taking its slow pace, because people who have been accused, people who have been indicted, to some extent, some of them have been given preferential treatment. That is what we are getting from the public. And as such, when we carried it yesterday on the Facts versus Fiction show here, a lot of people weigh in. And immediately after our show, we heard a press conference from Mr. Smith Toby, wherein he was saying that, oh, the fight against corruption is at the Ministry of Justice and all of this stuff. But it is good to hear from the horse's own mouth. So we're going to play it.
I think we need to be clear. He said it is a process. Okay, it is a process, and the LSCC will send the document to the Ministry of Justice, and then the Ministry of Justice will write the president. Did it happen for that woman in the mansion? Did it happen for Samuel Wozi? Did it happen for Dwana Sion? Did it happen for Andrew Wapo? Did it happen for Tubesi Tube? Is it because they are seditions? So let's hear it from himself. That made us say the process, the fight is selective. When the opposition may be different. When some people may be different. So let's hear it from him. And please put the volume up high. It is too low.
So we play that again. So there you have it, Honorable Minister. Mr. Tobe is saying that.
You know what?
No.
I like the last part.
No.
It's not possible for the president to act on what he heard on radio or on social media. Which one the president heard on Wosi? Which one the president heard on Wapo?
It's not possible for the president to act on what he heard on the radio or what is being posted in the public
Mr. Minister.
You see some of the things we can be saying. Andrew Wapo, it didn't even go to LSCC. Samuel Wozi didn't go to LSCC. Donald Sampa, they handcuffed him from her house. The woman at the mansion of they say. So these people who went to LSCC, LSCC that self-published it. And then Deputy Press Secretary tell us, say, it's not possible for the president to act on what he hear on radio or what he see around on social media. So we ask him now today, because I know he's listening. At least the 20 officials, we didn't hear it on radio. We didn't see it on social media like that. The LSCC put it on their website. So it means the government said these people are alleged criminals. That's the government who said talking. But Andrew Wapo, we heard they say, Samuel Wozi, we heard they say, Dwana Sion, we only saw him going in handcuffs. The woman at the mansion, we only heard they say she wanted to take money from people. So what's better about talking? You can understand her dialect?
I can understand that dialect.
Because all the people that they say, but the 20 people that the government says, the government said they put in, they are alleged criminals. We have investigated them. It is not they say. How can Selective contradict his own government? The president only heard they say. He got rid of all the people quickly. The LSCC said we say. Then the president keeps them. They still going to work. And then the deputy press secretary tell us that, the president cannot act on what he hear on radio or what on social media. Oh, so you're telling us the president can only act when he hear they say. And when the people are seditious, that the only time they can act. When the people are seditious, then the president take action. When that Jenny Bernard, then the president said we must wait for justice ministry. Is that what Smith will be telling us? Or because Jenny Bernard and Malato? Or her brother pray? Or the money they eat 2P, the other poor looking for small money? Smith will be Bernard do that to all men. We can think, we're not blind, we can see. We can hear. So for that reason, I would like for you to get one of the victims on the line in person of the former Assistant Minister, Samuel Wozi.
So yeah, we are placing calls to him already. Baga is doing that. So we can just continue our intro while Baga is setting him on the line.
You know, the thing about these things is that we need to be careful, because when you insinuate that other people are better than other people, then the fight becomes selective. We only heard they say about these people. The president put iron hand on them quickly. But the other people that the government says the people are wrong. Imagine they say the president beat people down straight. Then his own government say, then he say, the president say, he will wait when they carry report justice ministry. Why they didn't give the same chance to Wapo? Why they didn't give it to Dwana Sion? Why they didn't give it to the woman at the mansion? It's because all these people were seditious. So now they're telling us the woman is so beautiful that we'll wait for justice minister to write. When we see that letter? And according to the comedian, they say, according to the comedian, they say the justice minister let Brad woman. Yeah. So where we see that other report? What's that? Mr. President, we're not believing your deputy press secretary for 1 minute. You only heard they say you acted. This one is from your own government. So we expect you to act expeditiously. Cannot they say these people were not accused? It's not alleged. These people were investigated.
Exactly.
But the ones that were not investigated were sacked. So where do we stand, Mr. President? The fight against corruption cannot be selective under no condition. So we expect Mr. President to act. If you don't have Wozi, let's go to the lines and let the Liberian people weigh in.
So there you have it. We are still trying to get him. We are placing calls, but he's not answering our call. Hopefully, we're also sending text message. Let's see his response to the text message. But better still, you can call us on 086 107 107 077 107 107. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yeah, how you doing? Welcome to Fast versus Fiction. What do you make of the fight against corruption by the government? I mean, why are you laughing at that for?
So the media just keep going because I don't talk corruption at all.
What do you mean?
The government in charge of the state, the very self-corrupting. So how about the who sit there right now?
All right, thank you.
It's difficult. Even the first one minister went to Omega. So people left to know Fulani. All these things are corruption. Also now, so we are not taking no action. Still looking at them. So what do you expect from the government? Nothing good will come from them. But waiting for the solid policy.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Fast versus Fiction.
Yes, I'm Master Washington calling from Gov'T.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I wonder as to whether President Weah really loves himself. Because nobody that loves himself will behave the way in which he is behaving. You can't say you are fighting corruption and at the same time being so selective in doing it. It's just laughable. So what's the yardstick does he have to even measure other people of being corrupt? Even the past regime. What the yardstick does he have to measure the past regime of being corrupt? So you know, until President we are just serious in fighting corruption, we are going nowhere as a people and as a country.
Thank you. Hello?
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, so I know I'm being for you on this afternoon.
From where?
From Lockdown.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, I want to say thank you for your interesting topic this afternoon. Yeah, one thing you must understand now, our country, we're not used to prosecuting our government officials for carrying on criminal activities so that why news to us. Because
so we'll just continue like that?
No, we cannot continue like that. So we must pray. We must pray for a very strong leader that will be able to lead us into bringing our criminals to book, jail them, or confiscate their property, but we are not doing it before. So 174 years, you see what we end up? And today we're crying. We're crying that people have been corrupt. And this thing that still has been turned in memorial, and our president now does not have political will to prosecute people.
All right.
So now he's going to be taking out people that see are already booked. People going to be suspended, going to resign from their position.
All right, okay. We got plenty of people on the line. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hello.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, we've been having...
Your name.
My name is David Simmons, calling from Cardwell.
Let's hear you.
The president will not take no action pertaining to the report because it's simple. The president makes the people breathe because he started eating too soon. The moment they inaugurated, in 6 months they didn't pass, he started to build 47 units. So you think that the other people will want to leave in government and go empty? They will want to carry something for them and the family tomorrow. So at the end, the president will not do nothing because there are some big things that we are doing that the people know. So when he takes action, they will flag it out in the news and no problem. Okay. So they will just be there, watch it and check it up and see. They'll watch and see from now to the early part of this month. That whole case will die down.
Thank you. So call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107. You can call us on WhatsApp +231 880 571 223. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Let's hear you.
Anyway, my name is Alex Noza. Thank you for the show. I would like to say thank you to our honorable mayor and Mr. Pacon. We like to say thank you for your hard work and nobody oppression. And some of our family. You know, it's good to tell your truth. The truth cannot do anything because the truth, it will make life better. And that will be better for the generation to come. Not only for you and you. That is why you do. Thank you. Let God bless you. To the point. The problem with our president today, President George Manuel Diaz, is that his hair is in a cookie jar. That's the sign here. Your hair cannot be in the cookie jar as a head of state. There's those who around you who get our power to subdue them when it comes to corruption. So what we say here is that this is a mad joke that we are on in this country. So it's good that tomorrow, the other 2023, that president we are in his group goes somewhere. One of those who are buying will not tell you the truth. Thank you for the show.
Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, how are you?
Welcome to Fast versus Fiction on Hall FM.
Thank you. Yeah, you know, when we were in the background trying to... Master Washington again from Broadway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, when we were there talking about President Weir not being able to govern the country, you have people like Eugene Fagon on the other hand insulting us and even blocking us on Facebook.
No, but at the time, everybody was supporting their land.
Yeah, but you see, but you cannot support somebody that you know that is not in the capacity of doing that.
How will you know? How will you know? I mean, you won't be not looking at corn.
No, you should know for the person's family life. You should know for the person's family life. And now it's something that now we see our family like a big sister or a big brother in the community, and all of the friends and children know and see. It's a secret. Now to take any action, it's difficult for you to take action on your little sister or your brother. You got to know your secret. That's the situation in which our president now is faced with.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let me go. Hey, hold on there. Hold the caller. Tell the caller to hold on.
Hold on small. Let the minister speak.
You know, Nambes used to say, try your own, let me try my own. And this is what Master Washington have demonstrated. You want to come and tell somebody they stole 16 billion, and you know it's not true, and you don't want Eugene to talk. You want to come and say somebody stole 25 million when you know only 17.5 million was used. You wake up soon in the morning, you say the president bought one shoe for 11,500, and you know it's not true. You wake up soon in the morning, you just get out, you say the other person died. That the kind of life you want to live when people respond, then you say they're cussing you. But if you look at the words I use, when I call you scalawags, S-C-A-L-A-W-A-G-S, scalawags, go to the dictionary. It will tell you who a scalawag is. If I call you a jester, J-E-S-T-E-R, go look in the dictionary. I'm not cussing you, but you can't be joking with other people's lives. And let me respond by saying, Master said, you're supposed to look in their private lives. You just use a word, private. You know what private means? So Master will be taken back. Then I go open the door. She taking back in the bathroom. I'm gonna open the bathroom door. That's the reason why it's called private.
What do you want to see?
What do you want to see? That the people private thing. What is public is what we're talking about. Now, and when you tell me, say, LSCC say people corrupt, I can talk about that one. LSCC say, I can talk about the one that happy to visit them because they're happy. But don't tell me I'm going to investigate people's private life. That's not what I go to school for. I'm not James Bond 007. I'm not James Bond. Even James Bond have respect for people's private life. But the next time Master comes on, I would like for you to ask Master Washington, are you the Master Washington from the TRC, Truth and Reconciliation Committee?
All right.
Committee?
All right, I'll answer. I'll answer. Let's take this call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, we're going to fast for the inspection. What do you make of the government fight against corruption?
Thank you, thank you. Firstly, my name is Andrew Moses. I'm popularly known as Kev Assam Pikin. I joined the conversation from my resident Indo community. And let me say good evening to Honorable Eugene Lamy Facon. For me, I'm going to go straight into the discussion. I'm not going to discuss personality like all of us are doing. You see the issue of corruption, even though we know corruption is a systemic issue that every Liberian needs to deal with. Even in the marketplaces, corruption is there. Who gets the market woman the out there are selling the rent, and you should not report bought in order for you to maximize both profit. That alone is a corruption. So let me say this. Some of the steps that this government has taken to fight corruption. Number one, this government, through the president office, was able to write the national legislature to give the LCC a prosecutorial power. Today, under this government, government officials are appointed by the president can be put in the West. Evident to what reason that they report for the LCC is darking, the Minister of Agriculture who were appointed by the president, and people for Latin who are also appointed by the president.
But what we are saying, listen. Hello? Hello? Listen, what we are saying is that they have been caught in the web, but then no action is being taken. So what do you make of that?
I'm telling you, you see, Liberia is a country of law. The way people, the way the problem will work for action to be taken immediately, they don't work like that.
I mean, the call us on 086 107 107 070 107 107. You call us on WhatsApp. It's continuous though. They just fire. Hello?
What is that? We are careful.
Yeah, let's hear you. Let's hear you. Yeah, let's hear you.
You know, corruption will not finish on Liberia. You know, we don't have so whenever people are in public power, they use that mentality to only reach themselves.
Okay.
So my brother, it will be hard. It'll be hard. That's my saying.
All right. So call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107. I see that Master Washington want to call back. I know that she won't respond. But call us on WhatsApp too. Plus
because we can't allow her to monopolize the line.
Hello?
But we want her to know, if she can move from the PLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, how are you? My name is Abdullah Lankeri, and I join you from Brazil.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, okay. I listened to the topic on the discussion, and I listened to many callers making their views. But one thing I want to make for sure, let me just leave the basis first. As I went on Facebook, so I think yesterday, and I saw when Honorable Fatou was in Gov'T, when there was a fight in one of those Arab or Lebanese countries where he demanded Emira to make sure that Nigerian citizens at the time at the airport were denied access to hotel, and he forced management one way or other to make sure that Nigerians should serve or to sleep in the hotel, and then the next day the body applied. You know, when people are into Gov'T at times, they are certain things sometimes they will not want to talk because of some reason. But you know, he spoke to during the coronavirus. It's when I started letting this guy. When he was in certain government and he spoke the truth. Now, corruption in Nigeria as a whole, this government is not in any way ready to fight corruption, quite honestly. Because there are people that are corrupt and they are aware, they know them. But at the end of the day, I was saying you will come on the media and say, oh, they will say that they end anything. At least the person is building like you, or the person is investing the money like you. That is insane. I have never, sometimes I can say I cry for this country. I say, look, if the youth are not provided a means to education, we will release like this because we are blind. And this is why the politician will always oppress us from going to learn, to achieve higher education. Because with that, we can be able to expose the corrupt individual. And if the government don't do it, the individual can come and say, okay, I will sue this person, and people will go there. By the end of the day, where you guys are granted one, and
you have made a point. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107 plus 231.
I really want to, if Massa comes back on, I want to know if that's the Massa Washington from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Yeah.
I will certainly ask her. So you can call us on WhatsApp plus 231 880 571 223. That is plus 231 880 571 223. Better still, you can call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107. What do you make of the fight against corruption by this government? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, let's hear you. Your name?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is Emmanuel Smith. I think the middle need for this government is corruption to income. You know, the president himself is the biggest income of corruption. And I think it is Eugene Facon that is in the state there, right?
Yeah.
I think Eugene Facon can attest to it. Eugene Facon deep down his heart, he knows that President William is corrupt. He knows that.
I know. How you saying you know?
This is somebody who serves in this corrupt government.
But when you serve in the government, you mean that you know everything.
I come in. He was here when President William took all his property down and started building in a government. He was here. So I think you should be the main man speaking on we have corruption issue. All I gotta say is the people and we take all this from the children.
Call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107.
Let me say this. A lot of people want to hear me say Bagay is corrupt, Twe is corrupt, President Weah is corrupt. Me and no Liberian, as long as I have gone to school, until the facts are established, this show is called Facts Fiction for that reason. Me and nobody can live in a fictional world. If you hear me talking about these people, the government they're working for investigated them. And say, hey, you people are big nailer. You getting me?
Yeah.
Their own government say they corrupt. So we talk about it. The other man took out his finger in his office and show it. You know how many people can take out that finger all around? We talk about it. My own government say rape cases high. I talk about it. But you don't just wake up from your bedroom soon in the morning and say, oh, John Brown a rapist. You heard yourself playing Smith over tape, right?
Yeah.
Now how we talk the tape. But if we come on this platform and anybody come and think we come to stay, Joseph Parker, loving to one 13-year-old girl, that's a lie. If you think we're going to come on this platform and say Alexander Cummings is this show is called Facts versus Fiction. Here, we deal with the facts. We are first in news, breaking news, and best in entertainment. So don't call and tell us to follow the fictional line. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, the normal way of doing things.
Yeah, every day. Me and nobody doing every day. Over to you.
Thank you very much. So we'll take at least 2 more calls and then we'll go to our next talking point. The feature of the CDC, that is a Coalition for Democratic Change. The feature of CDC is what we are going to discuss during our next talking point. We'll take 2 more calls on the fight against corruption.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Let's hear you.
How are you? I'm Aiba F. calling from Brussels.
Let's hear you. Aiba.
My brother, the government is discussing corruption. Send that fellow from that. Look, the government have done the best corrupt government.
How you know?
My brother, try going to set here. What do you get voted now? Who can show now? Then pastor around there say Buga. Who can show? Who can show? Look at your report now. Who can show now the voter that problem? We are saying that hey, they but now start to get around here. We get to get out to the Democrat, we get to for here. That's all. What the government corruption is the one government. I will have history. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's take 1 more call. Call us on 0770 107 107 086 107 107 plus 231 880 571 223. Then we go to our next talking point. Call us now. We have 1 more minute. Then we go straight to our next talking point, which has to do with the feature of CDC. That is a Coalition for Democratic Change. They have been in the news, and partisan Eugene F. Fagon has been speaking truth to power. Unfortunately, most of the guys, especially the single-fainted one, have been there abusing him, cursing him, all on social media platforms. But you have now been deterred.
Because they go in my impasse. They say, Pagu sorry, Pagu is pro, Pagu that true. We see it now. We see it. From the time the Secretary General letter came up, all of them going home. I can't even see them, sir. They all messing in action. They say, tell me.
You see, the thing about us here in Liberia, I don't know. when people see the truth, you want to say it, and other people, oh, but you're not supposed to say it like that. Even though that's true, but don't say that. How do you want for somebody to say it? That's why I can't understand. Anyway, let's take this going on.
I hope.
Let's take the last call, then we come back to you, Mr. Minister. Yeah.
My name are Emmanuel Samuel Gaga, and I call from Fieldsville, the big community.
Let's hear you. Okay, you can go ahead, Mr. Minister.
All right, so you know, now I say my people, they come in the impasse now. Minister, that you say the future of our party is not setting right now. The Secretary General wrote, I mean, I don't even feel like reading because I will just send it to you. You read it to the Liberian people. I don't know why you want me to send it. And
send it in the fast preservation chat room. And Paga will get it from there and read it because we're using it.
No, I want you to read it to the public.
I'll read it.
I just want to read the last part because the last part is what got them. It's in the chat room. I did put it there. I'm looking at it right now.
All right.
So I want you to get to it and read it, and then the last paragraph is what I'm interested in. That's the one that's making that come in my inbox. Anyway, let me just read it. I could just do it quick. Let me not get you hard time. I'm not going to start from the beginning, all the nice things. I'm going to the nice things. I'm going straight to just the end. The end of it, it says, and I read, in October of this year, 2022, the coalition article or framework will expire and a new one will be formed. Damn it. We're straight period to the end. October, the framework document, the article will expire. Second sentence. The three political parties, and perhaps new one, will endeavor to formulate a new coalition article, which means we'll endeavor to formulate, which means we'll try to formulate a new article. The core principle upon research article will be signed by the political parties with equity and democratic terms. So the 5-1, why the 5-1 was signed with?
We don't know.
At the constituency and county levels to derive the coalition candidates for election. There will be primaries at the constituency and county level. This will be in black and white in the said document. Oh, the 5-1 were in what color?
Green.
No one party.
It wasn't a 5-1 in blue.
No one party will handpick a nominee to represent the coalition. Oh, so one party was doing nothing. They were just picking people. Okay. Neither will any member of the coalition constituent party be denied of participating in primary processes. Oh, so that's what they used to do before? So let's look at that last part again. In October of this year, 2022, the coalition article or framework will expire and a new one will be formed. So that means everything that was in the old one will be zero. They got to form a new one. And the old one said, Joe, we have no compromise. Will be the head of the ticket. What will the new one say? I smell smoke.
And you won't have to develop another agreement.
The three political parties and perhaps new one will endeavor to formulate a new coalition article. Instead of them saying we will produce a new one, they said they will try to produce a new one. I smell smoke. The core principle, meaning the main reason, upon research article will be signed by the political parties with equity and democratic terms. That means everybody will be equal and they will have the right to vote equally. I smell smoke. There will be primaries to derive the coalition's candidates for election. So that means the one I used to do, we can't put all up in there. Put it all up in. That one that I smell smoke. This will be in black and white in the said document. The other one I had before, where were in? Oh, so that means y'all will be straight. Y'all ready? No party will handpick the nominee, a nominee to represent the coalition. Hiya. HD. You don't know why I'm reading y'all.
I get you clearly. I'm following closely.
Will be denied. Any member of the coalition will be denied participating in the primary processes. Question. Was the Secretary General of the coalition, Senator James Barney, was he trying to rebrand the coalition? Or are they making clear that in order for a new coalition with a new document in black and white to be made, these conditions will have to be adhered to by the Congress for Democratic Change? In that case, what do you think is the future of the Coalition for Democratic Change? I'll go back to you in studio and let the Liberian people weigh in.
So the interesting thing is you have almost like 4 months or less than 4 months to October, and now the whole agreement is coming to a standstill. Where and one of the things the public is questioning about, why now the Secretary General is coming up? Why now? Because we got like less than 4 months to October, and you have this whole 3 months and a half to prepare, to do research, to do agreements upon agreements. Other people coming, negotiations have to go on, and still everything is at a standstill. Either as a may, the callers will tell us what do they make of the future of the Coalition for Democratic Change. Call us on 086 107 107, 0770 107 107, plus 231 880 571 223. That is plus 231 880 571 223. We have our lines already buzzing. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello. What do you make of the future of the Coalition for Democratic Change?
Yeah, once again, I just for you for radio. There's the full.
Let's hear you.
The whole system here, you see, Joshua will manipulate the whole thing. But let me tell you one thing. You see, Gov'T flag movement. So now allow Joshua for Joshua to dump or bring into mess. So to withdraw for party for that place, she brought on a party ticket. So this will be a difference between CDC. There will be no CDC. I'm going to let them repeat. We don't want to see that only 2 months from now we'll soon start hearing no from the CDC. So we hear that the whole information. Now we'll withdraw ourselves from that place and we'll see what will happen. What else we are going to do in the country, then we'll see. Thank you.
Thank you. Call us on 086 107 107, 0770 107 107, Better still, you can call us on WhatsApp to our international audience, +231-880-571-223 to make your points as it relates to the future of CDC. Do you think the future of CDC is going to hold? The party is going to hold together as a coalition for democratic change? Are they going to hold, giving all of the guidelines that was spelled out or that was laid out by the Secretary General of the Coalition, Honorable James Barney, Senator James Barney of Maryland County? So you can call us on 086-107-107, 0770-107-107, +231-880-571-223. So while we await the callers, we'll take a batch of our theme song, and then when we come back, okay, we got a call here. Hello?
Good afternoon, my brother. How are you?
Yeah, how do you do?
My name is Sheikh. I'm joining from Miami. Okay.
Let's hear you. What do you make of the future of CDC?
Well, I think it's very. They call BNC, so they wouldn't say they were just Sony, they were pep well. They were 4 and give me one hour, but you know how to do it. They were 4 and give me 1 hour.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Let's hear you.
My brother, I'm everybody interested. I'm Ayuba Eskena calling from Broad Street.
Let's hear you.
You discussing the future of CDC?
Yeah.
My brother, the mistake that happened in this country, with LeBron, for our remember here our left, even our children, even Honorable Pakon, even asking how you manage. And I will tell you, to go to the city, a president, we are lead power, my brother. If you call yourself citizen, you'll be seen to call yourself citizen. My brother, go just test the country. Because if it's going to happen, we're going to be unlocking the nation. But we'll be yourself as a general, my brother. Look at President Weir, look at the country, look at around the world, even look at Africa. If you look at all the figure, if we select the job in our presidency. But I will tell you, our children will join us tomorrow, and we will answer them. And you know what is the future of the country? Future of CDC, CDC benefit in long time. I said the election. It was
so they are playing people on the line. Are you back? So let's take the other calls.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah, call us on 086-107-107-0770-107-107. Call us on +231-880-571-223. That is +231-880-571-223. Hello?
Yo.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Man, I already have this 7 year old man. What a problem.
What do you
I
mean?
just 7 year old man. Already. I'm getting an email to call.
Oh, all right. Then why you got to call?
They come and go by again. They will win second thing.
Hello?
Yes, hello. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. And you?
I'm okay. Is this the Facts
versus Fiction? Yeah, on Hot FM 107.9.
All right, okay. My name is Lawrence Fala, and I'm calling you from Bristol, Pennsylvania.
Let's hear you.
As it relates to the coalition for democratic change, I believe they have their inner differences. They're going to resolve that, and no opposition should think that the opposition going to split, because power is very sweet, and nobody will want to relinquish power, even though there are certain inner dissatisfaction. I do believe that they're going to work on it before 2023, but the opposition should not see that as a free ride to say the CDC will not hold, so we should not put our house in order to go to them in the elections. Thank you.
Thank you very much from way there in Bristol, Pennsylvania. Call us on 086-107-107, 0770-107-107, 0886-107-107, +231-880-571-223. Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the show, Facts versus Fiction on Hot FM.
Yeah, once again, my name is Emmanuel Samogaga, and I call from the community Tuesday.
What do you make of the future of CDC?
Yeah, as it relates to the future of the coalition of the Democratic team, I think that the CDC will not collapse now. Remember, they are the ruling party. They are like a young girl that is born at life, most beautiful. Every mind would like to do business with her. So at the end result, to find out my journey will run today. Even as you saw the Gov'T and the likes of Senior Taylor were all going there. And all in all, you will see about the year age. What will happen up to 2023? I don't win or not. If the DC wins, what will happen after the day? That's a real question in the head. The decision is listening now, I think, like all of this, you still a decision or not. You to put our eyes together and it's easy to see beyond the 2023 because after 2023, it's still I think the CDC will start. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you. Let's hear you. Hello? Yeah. What? I get you. What do you make of the future of CDC? So when the coalition hold in October, when they were to sign a new agreement, is that what you are insinuating? All right. Thank you. Call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107. Call us on +231. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Fast versus Fiction.
Yeah.
Let's hear you.
Good evening to you on how am I getting someone for us to happen?
Hello?
Yes. Are you getting me clear?
Yeah, we are getting it now. Yeah, you are in tune to Fast versus Fiction on Hot FM 107.9. Minister is hearing you.
Okay. Of course, the in the politics, of course, to really talk to the partner. My name is Mohammed Khan. The second, I would like to appeal to you. Because I don't want to go into the politics aspect. But this is an education appeal to you, your fathers, your grandfathers, as the dealers. So 1-7 in the government. I'm currently appealing to you, the daddies, to please see into the situation. Some of our disabled brothers and sisters children, while we have been advocating for their education aspect. And these children, they have been put on the school account for just the amount of $22,000 for them beginning their applications form and other situations for the past 3 to 4 weeks. Nothing has been able to build into our class. And I've been listening to you, even on the front of my conversation, that have been very much to come to the issue of application education. So I'm currently appealing to the triple challenge of teaching diversity. I want to appeal to you that to please see into our situation to work with peers in our eyes.
All right.
This case, they are renting that disabled their system in bill. And they have been sitting now for almost 2-3 weeks now. They have 3 weeks to climate this year's academic school year.
All right.
So I want to appeal to you to treat it necessarily to see our best you can come into our situation to please where this fear from our eyes. Please, make up next week.
Thank you. Call us on 086.
Let me ask you this. Do you have the number of the individual that called?
I think I can trace it to some extent, but if you are listening, you can call my personal number.
The reason
call my personal number.
He is saying that the amount for the students to go to school is 22,000 Liberian dollars, which will be around 150 United States dollars. Am I correct?
Exactly. Yeah.
So we need a number to identify these people, find out where they are, and call on some of our friends along with ourselves to make available this money. This money, I don't think we can take less than 48 hours to raise 150 United States dollars. But we have been down this road before, where people will call us and we go get the money and they just say run away. I hope that's not the case. We want to see the people. We want to see the students. We want to know where they are. But we'll raise this money within the next 48 hours. I'm confident. Shall we proceed?
Okay. So yeah, I will try to get his number, and Bella said he can call me on 086-671-886, or Bella still 0770-134-371. And since in fact the person is in Broadville, I live in Broadville, I'll try to reach out. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening. This is Hot FM, Fast versus Fiction. All right. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
I don't want to call to Mr. Fagon. I live in Douala. The man is located to 16 months over the country. This school is beyond American school in Douala. The school is called Last Community School.
I know what you call it, huh?
Yeah, this you thought of yours. 38.841 is my phone number. Take my number, you come in Douala, you get in contact with me. Even if you get blue from the station that you'll be in person.
Okay.
You're even trying to try to get into even get on the station to appear in the half month.
All right, okay, no problem.
For them to raise this phone for me.
All right, we'll talk. I'll give you a call. Hello, good evening.
Hey, how you doing, man? It's Atlanta King. How you doing?
Yes, we are good here. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, man. I want to say good afternoon, Minister. I want to say this to Liberians, right? So you guys that home. It's a sad situation, right? Liberia stuff is very sad. You look on the opposition side, you look in the ruling part, all the political parties, they are here calling, talking about the VP and talking about this. What do those people that don't hear of political party, what do they contribute to you guys like in Liberia? That you guys don't have independent mind of your own to vote for somebody that is qualified, that will do the job. But y'all wouldn't follow people. It's very sad. So Liberia got over about 150 years before people have mind of their own in that country. What have you go on the opposition side? What have Joseph contributed was it that people will follow beyond such people like that? And then you go to the government side. What do they what do the VP bring to the table? What do those opposition leaders or the ruling party people there, those coalition and stuff, what do they bring to the table that you guys follow behind them in that country?
So what can we do? Because we need leader.
Yeah, look, let me tell Liberian this, right? Liberian need to wake up need to get up off their butt like the Ghanaians did. Liberian need to go away from these politicians. And politics, the Ghanaians, when people are refugees, nothing in Ghana, the people didn't think about politics. They got to work, they got to the soil, They hustle, the one that can go abroad, they hustle, the one that can stay, they make garden, they make farm, they sow their crops.
But despite
our country people up by running behind those foolish politicians in our country.
But despite all of that, they still have somebody there as president and they have somebody there as vice president. So what do we do in this case? We still need leaders, and these leaders are coming from the communities, from right there in the communities.
You have to be a leader. You have to be a leader for yourself. I see like when people that man say, "Oh, our leader." Look, like when you need to wake up, man. We living over in the 22nd century. You guys over falling beyond fools and talking about leader. This.
All right.
No, let's not allow the insults to the leader. Okay, we're not going to allow the leaders to be insulted because you are emotionally traumatized by their actions. You have every right to be. I myself, so now I can get angry. You know that. But let's show some respect because we're on the radio, and we don't want to insult our leaders. They deserve our respect, and that's why they're leaders.
Sure.
But we cannot allow our emotional.
And in fact, I mean, despite all the challenges, we still need leaders in the country. Because we can say because you have bad dream and then you will not sleep. I mean, it's not because other people are bad or other people are making it look like the leaders that are there, they are not correct. It means that we'll leave the seat vacant. People will have to occupy the presidency.
We got 2 minutes to go, and I'd like to give this breaking news that I just received from the Environmental Protection Agency, of which Professor Wilson K. Tapper is the head. We're getting word that the EPA is now striking to move into Cape Mount for the second phase of their investigation. That the EPA says it will not only stand firm by its findings, but it also says, and I'm looking at what I'm getting here, that the scientists are ISO certified, meaning International Standard Organization on the global organization for scientific standards, that their scientists are going to go in for a final investigation. They are moving now towards Bear Mountain. They remain firm and resolute that that chemical was used, the contamination happened, the environment suffer, the plants and other animals die as a result of that. Well, it turned out that the people say the EPA lied. Liberian people are watching what the EPA does and what this government will do. Remember, they said Bear Mountain, some government officials have got share in Bear Mountain. We're not ready to talk about that yet. We want the EPA to give us a final investigative report. If it takes too long, we will fire back again. But we're getting word that the EPA investigative team is getting ready to head into Grand Cape Mount County to prove beyond all reasonable doubt that the report is what they stand by and that the company is liable. In my opinion, I repeat, in my opinion, liable for taking gold from the people of Cape Mount and giving them poison to die. That's the breaking news. We'll follow up with it again tomorrow. So, again, on the issue of the future of the party, I close quickly. Those were very, very hard sentences to read. It sent out a very bad signal of the bad blood that existed within the coalition until people like us started calling it out. And 4 months to October before this document expires, if these people do not get to work, my honest opinion is the CDC will split up. If they wait to get to October, allow the document to expire before they start to negotiate. They should begin to negotiate now before they get to October. That is my honest opinion. The future of the CDC remains 50-50. Thank you for having me. It was wonderful being with you today, HD. and that of Jamel Don Dada. Sano Bagajion, don't mind me. Your pa gave me your password. You need Sano Bagajion, you say, you need Jamel Don Dada. So if you pray to the put on there, they say, oh, hello, Mr. Baga. We're looking for Jamel Don Dada. The man will say, I don't have any money, but my son is Sano Bagajion. So we know your leggings. To my friend Eugene, and of course, thanks to J. Bernard Benson, who gave us the opportunity to serve the Liberian people. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, and we look forward to hearing from you tomorrow. And let me say, I can also follow you. I mean, our Agnes of the Fast for the Fiction that has to do with intelligentsia. And at least I can learn a whole lot from there. Thank you so much for that other platform. And also, we want to say we look forward to hearing from you tomorrow. This has been your presentation today. Today is Tuesday, June 21st. We want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Facts versus Fiction, a new flagship program on Hot FM 107.9 with host Honorable Eugene Fagon and co-host Henry Dabi Blama. Facts versus Fiction, first in breaking news and best in political